we are now live. For tonight's, he took a picture of us.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Who did?
This guy.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, so I was trying to get your attention.
That's okay.
So we are live here at Colerain Bowl. It is the finals of the Hump Day Sweeper. It's been a pretty good summer.
It's the finals of the finals.
Finals of the finals. So we have the step ladders. In the first match, we're going to see Brady Adler versus Brad Bridges. We'll go through some scores here throughout the evening, and there were some good ones. They're bowling tonight a little different than normal. There's $1,000 added to the prize fund tonight. So first place, we have 28 bowlers here tonight. First place is $599. Second place, $400. Third is $250. Fourth, $200, and fifth is $175. We also did pay 2 other spots. So we had money kicked in from TMT Bowling and from KP Tournaments. I can see that scrolling across or sitting at the top of the screen as the sponsors for this week. So call your baby. Thank you very much. Getting this going and helping make the finals what they are. And Brady's going to get us started off on the left-hand lane. Ryan Van Horn, absolutely. Scott needs props for all the resets before each match. And the head button pusher of the building.
Best in the biz.
He's good at it. So I'm going to ask everybody, while we're doing this, we're going to share the video as many places as we can. I know me and Kyle are doing that right now. And we'll ask you to do the same. So Brady starting out with a spare. We had about 145 or so entrants throughout the summer on the 12 weeks of qualifying that we did. I don't know. I don't have the money breakdown that we paid out throughout the year, but it's been a pretty good summer. A little softer than last year. Some format changes from last year, but at the same time, I think the format change worked out for the better.
I do think it helped.
Yes.
Good shot there by Brad.
By going to the stepladder format at the end, people jumping around a lot. Chad Morris jumped all the way up to second from 8th place in the final match with a 300. So obviously that makes a big difference for, when you can shoot a big game at the end like that and leapfrog several people. People they're watching the scores, they're paying attention, and that's the fun part about it. So
a lot of shifting around.
Yep.
4 games is kind of a sprint. That's pretty good.
That's real good. He's been
Obsession
doing that
Tour
a lot tonight. He is throwing the Hammer Obsession Tour. That's correct. That's what I see down there. And throwing it very well tonight, might I add.
Yep, he mentioned to me in the car on the way down here that he was close to the step ladder, I believe, the last time he was down here a couple weeks ago.
He missed it by 1.
He was wanting a little bit of redemption out there.
No, he's not throwing the redemption.
Sorry, he wanted a little bit of, he was obsessed. See what you did there.
Couldn't help myself.
Too easy.
Yeah.
This pair's curving.
It does look like it's curving.
2 shots through the face for Brad with a Y at the end.
Cute.
Low-hanging fruit.
That's absolutely. So like I said, we did have 28 contestants here tonight. There were 30 that were eligible. Two guys could not make it this evening. Hopefully they're both okay, and we missed you. And then, like I said, there were several big scores tonight.
Good spare there by Brady.
That's a hard spare.
But on house, it's a little bit easier. You got that free hook.
A little bit of hook at the end of the lane. But the top 5, Brady Adler at 5th with 997. Brad Bridges was 4th with 1,004. Jeff Rainey, we'll see in the next match, who's been kind of a staple in any time he's been down here. He bowls very well here. He makes the trip down from Columbus to bowl. He shot 1,014. And then again, our number 2 seed, Chad Morris, with 300 his last game to get to 1,015. And Dean Stewart was our leader tonight. And there's an interesting story about Dean. We'll get to that when he gets on the feed.
Okay.
But Dean shot 1,059. That's a lot of strikes.
That is a lot of strikes.
Yes. 266, 268, 236, 289. Did have 1 300 this evening, like I said. Chad Morris, Nick Vogelsang shot 299. Sophia Fisher had a 289 with the front 10. So a lot of close ones.
That's got to push.
Well, it did. Not quite enough, but it did. Brad Bridges goes, give scores for the 2 guys on right now. Brad Bridges, 279, 212, 246, 259. And Brady, 235, 235, 280, and 247. Again, this is live on several different pages. Please share it around. You can also watch it on YouTube at TMT Bowling Stream TV. If you don't follow over there, just jump over and hit subscribe. We're really close to 1,000 subscribers now, which has come a long way in the last several months. We were, 300-400 for the longest time, and then we made a giant push after doing the mega event. And people have been kind of joining in all summer, so we have it set up to stream to Facebook and YouTube, and check it out over there too. There's always some interesting comments to follow on the on the YouTube side of it, because you got guys all over the globe watching it on that one.
Yep, and I mean, you provide a lot of content between. That's close. Good shot. Between these Wednesday summer sweepers, the regular Sunday shootouts you see, the ladies' day out, I believe, is the women's one.
That's right.
Once a month.
Their next one is actually the 15th.
Okay, coming up
August 15th.
All you lady bowlers out there in the greater Cincinnati, Dayton, northern Kentucky, Indiana, come on down and bowl.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. It's $40. I have a broken chair, so I need to make a chair change. So hang on.
Musical chairs.
Scott to the rescue again.
And then what's the other one? Oh, the senior sweeper. Which I believe the senior sweeper is also once a month, correct?
Senior sweeper, we did how many different events this year for the senior? 8? 6? We did 6 different ones through the summer. And the finals for that are on August 22nd. Just like the finals here, so it's on my birthday.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah.
Way early birthday.
I'll probably see you that night at the sweeper.
So, I mean, between those 4, regular or semi-regular events and every other tournament you have between here and the end of the year, there's a lot of content to watch. So, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Short story long.
Watch it. Yeah, just with the sweepers alone, adding the seniors and the ladies and this one in the summer, we run about 80 sweepers, different types of sweepers a year, 85, somewhere in that neighborhood. And Scott and I have been talking. Scott Shores, we look forward to seeing you, Andrea. He's not saying that to Brad, though. He never once said that to Brad tonight. Well, possible.
Brad's probably eligible for the senior sweeper here pretty soon, too.
I'm surprised he wasn't here qualifying at all this year.
He was probably too busy eating dinner at like 3 p.m.
Supper.
It's supper, that's right. That's right. It's not a late lunch, it's an early dinner.
That's right. Brad's one of our favorite guys. It's just we like to pick on each other back and forth. We've got a pretty good crowd here watching today.
A lot of people stuck around.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm waiting for the day for a massive event where you do the chairs and the lanes and you have the crowd down there. That'd be kind of crazy.
That would be kind of cool if we could make
Get
something
some
like that
get some
happen.
carpets out there and some chairs. And a lot of people down here can't sit still, though. It's a problem.
That's true.
That's the hard part. Myself included. I'd try to be back here if I'm not bowling.
Yeah, there is some truth to that.
Doug Moss, I'd know those chins anywhere.
Brad, his third 4-pin of the game.
Starting to get cliffed up on him a little bit. He's by no means out of it.
Oh, no. Brad is getting 2 pins of handicap. Brady gets 0.
Brad brings that spare back. We got a little action going on here this weekend.
We do, and thank you for leading me into that one.
Oh, you're welcome.
We're going to talk about it. Yes, Lauren Page, that is Brad. We have the Fat Boy Challenge. It is the 7th year of the Fat Boy Challenge. It is sold out each and every year for the last 5, 6. I think the first year we were not sold out. Anytime after that it has, because everybody saw how great the event is.
It's a fun event.
Yep. Hello, Lauren. Brady's starting to strike.
Doesn't take long for him to heat up.
So, but it's the Fat Boy Challenge. It is 4 games on sport, which the first 4 games is going to be very difficult. It's a 38-foot pattern. It's almost dead flat. And then we bowl 4 games on house. Take a little break, re-oil. We're going to have a cookout like we do every year. Burgers, Mets, hot dogs, baked beans, maybe some macaroni salad, some chips, all you can eat for the whole day. So that's going to be available. And then we re-oil, and you bowl 4 games on house and watch everybody try to dig back in. Some people like bowling on the tougher stuff. They get on house, they might lose some ground. So it's just a matter of the player. Oh, boy, Doug.
It's the Fat Boy Challenge, Doug, not the Bald Guy Challenge.
Yeah, so there's a big difference.
It's not the same.
So, and then the top 24 are going to get their chance to come back on Sunday, and they bowl best 2 out of 3 match play on a 3rd pattern.
Was that pattern announced, or is that a...
I did. I put it out yesterday, I believe. It's going to be Kegel Mercury.
Never heard of her.
Yeah. It's a challenge pattern about 5 to 1, and it's 40 feet.
Okay.
So, good pattern for some match play. We've run it in the sweeper before. It's medium scoring, and its shots are at a premium, and that's what this tournament's about. Mom and Dad are watching. Mom and Dad McGill.
Hey, Mom and Dad McGill. See if Brad can get back in it here. Juice
Guess that one, yep.
Trying to compensate for the 4 pins. Makeable spare.
So back to the Fat Boy real quick. We have 3 spots available just a few days before the tournament starts. So if there's any of you out there watching who want to make the trip to Cincinnati, we've actually got a hotel deal where you can get half-price rooms. But we have 3 spots available as we speak. Doug Moss.
He's retired. He's summertime retired.
Well, it's time to start getting ready for the fall.
Doug partakes in Hot Girl Summer. He'll be ready for the first week of league when we bowl together.
Yeah. So that being said, there's 3 spots available. The first 3 to get money in my hands, you're in. So they will be taken between now and Saturday.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Me either. There's a couple guys that are trying to see if they can get. I know one today messaged me, and he's got to work, but he's trying to get the day off of work to be able to come over. So we can hope that happens. But oh, does he get a little love?
Nope.
So that being said, if you get in touch with me, you can message me right now. I may not answer right now, but you message me right now. I can send you the link to pay, and you will be in a tournament.
Todd's DMs are open.
Always.
Always. Brings it back.
By the way, there's $75 entry, and first prize for that is $1,250.
It's not bad.
And just for making Sunday, you get $160.
Okay. A little better than double.
Making Sunday. And if you're in the top 8, you get an automatic buy in the first round, which takes you up to the 250 level.
Get you to sleep in a little bit, too.
Yeah, you can if you want.
Just a smidgen.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
It's a star-studded field. There is a lot of big shooters that are coming in, but, you know, it's a fun tournament.
The house shot element, the back 4 games, gives anybody a chance.
Absolutely, it does, and it's a nice mix of something very difficult and the house, and everybody has fun with it. The food's fantastic. It's one of my favorite ones to run every year.
Yep. Well, it was one of the first ones too. Before you had your own yearly tour, pretty much.
Yeah. I've got the summer tour basically.
Yep.
That's a little bit of something for everybody. We got house shot tournaments now. We've got their sweepers. We've got the sports shot sweeper. We've got our Fat Boy Challenge, the trios, which is was insane again this year.
Yep. 300 some entries, right?
361.
361.
By the way, if you have money coming from the trios, I have it available. It's here at the lanes. And a lot of you are bowling this weekend, so I can hand it off to you Saturday. So if you need a different arrangement made, also message me. And if you're not the Fat Boy, I might keep $75 of it and put you in.
Holding fee.
That's it.
USBC rules 30 days. You should have a TMT rule of collect in 30 days.
I have 30 days, and I got that prize fund out in a week.
Yep. It's the fastest turnaround time of a prize fund for a tournament that large I've ever seen.
Well, I had Jeff Fair help me with the prize fund, which he does every year with some of these bigger ones. I mean, it was a $30,000+, almost $35,000 prize fund.
USBC rules 30 days. Take some time.
It does.
Anybody wanting it quicker than that needs to take a chill pill.
I'm with you. We did get some messages and comments, about 15 minutes after I put the unofficial standings out on Sunday. Wanted to know if I had the prize fund ready yet.
Good shot there by Brad.
That was a great shot.
Yeah,
and I didn't have it ready yet. But it's okay. I know people are antsy. They want to get their money. So that's why we try to turn them around as quick as we can. Get refocused on the next one. And get going from there. So here's what we got.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just looking at the scores real quick. We've got Brad with the max of 227. So if he can bang it out here, it's going to force Brady to throw the first one. You were going to say?
I don't remember.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
It's okay. That was more important. Get there.
Oh, yeah, gets kicks out to 10. We're going to get a replay of that one.
Little left tap there on the 10. This replay system's nice.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
It's okay. That was more important. Get there. You don't see Brad give it
just
airtime
kicks
very
it.
often.
Yeah.
But he's
No, he did on that one for sure.
sneaky good at it.
Yep.
Just doesn't need it very often. Can just spin it just right normally, either way he doesn't have to loft it too far.
He spins it?
A little bit. Can't tell. He only throws solid color bowling balls, so we don't make fun of him.
Never noticed.
It's in the hold, and he gets the hit.
Grabbed it just enough. He definitely got a handful of that. Doug Moss said spin it just right. Not gonna lie, Doug, we miss you down here.
No, we don't.
Some of us do. I took a poll, and there was one person that said they did in the crowd earlier, so
Yeah.
somebody misses you here.
One of the two commentators tonight miss you. The other one's got to put up with him in league for 36 weeks.
Oh, boy.
Get count.
Excellent
That's
finish
count.
there. Brad finishes 227. Again, Brady's going to have to throw the first one.
Makes for pretty easy math.
It does.
Also takes the handicap out of play because he had 225 scratch.
Uh-huh.
Love to see it. Let's see what he's got here.
He can't throw it a whole lot better than
That's
that.
pretty pure.
Doug, he had 227 with cap. Yeah, when you need a strike, here's a replay of Brady when he needs a strike. And it was a pretty can't throw it a whole lot better than that.
Posts all the way through it. It's like he's been there before.
He has. He's been been pretty much of a regular in this event, especially, but in almost any step ladder finals. This guy's name is really close around it every time. Wow.
I mean, he made the cut at the Fall Classic. He's made the cut. He made the ladder at the Coleraine Open. Made the step ladder here a bunch of times. Getting in front of the ball return.
That was a little tester. See what he had there.
I think that's where the lane's going to go.
Yep. So Brady finishes 244 to Brad's 227. Excellent night tonight, Brad. And great night or great game for Brady. We're going to see Brady taking on Jeff Rainey. Jeff will come over and get 2 practice balls on each lane. We're going to set the mics down for just a minute and let Jeff get his practice in, and we'll be right back. Don't go away. All right, here we go for match number 2. Brady Adler starting off with a big strike. Taking on Jeff Rainey from Columbus, Ohio. In the booth with me now, we've got Collier Pavey.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, buddy.
It's a fun night. Yeah.
Collier is one of the sponsors of tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got $1,000 added. Collier kicked that off in the summer.
Yep.
Right when we started, and said, I'm throwing $500 at the finals. Yeah, Jeff Rainey is a huge Pirates fan, as you can tell.
Would have never guessed that one.
Yeah. Dennis Haynes, I see that. My question for you is, are you bowling the Fat Boy Challenge, Dennis? I got 3 spots available, sir, and I know you were talking about it. Don't know if you sent it in or not. Actually get the pleasure of going to watch the Reds and Pirates tomorrow night.
It's good. You need to get out and watch a game.
It'll be Laney's first ever baseball game.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
We'll have a little fun with that. Hopefully the weather stays nice.
Maybe you'll catch her a foul ball.
Not planning on taking my glove.
You can barehand it.
That's an owl. That was for Doug Dooney Dome, I think. Since he said who? I think he was, Doug Dooney Dome was asking who when he said, oh boy. We're going to get a replay of that one. I think he was, Doug Dooney Dome was asking who.
He liked it too.
Oh boy.
He really liked it.
Just drew the. Well, it was sold out, Dennis. We had 3 guys back out in the last couple days. All right, he takes one of the 2 that were very stingy on that strike, or that shot. Yeah, if you saw the replay of it, the 5-pin just went straight back. Ball just pushed everything straight back, and there was nothing there to take out the 7 or the 10. I got a feeling he'll make a pretty good pitch here to make up for it, though. He does that on occasion.
He does. He does. There's that one pretty good.
Oh, my goodness.
And wow.
That pin went straight over top of the 7.
Wow. 2 very good shots there by Brady.
Scott's on the ball with this one, too.
There's that one pretty good. He liked it. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
The only difference between that shot and the last one was the 10 didn't stand with it.
Right. And it's a makeable spare. I was hoping I didn't say that too soon. Collier, we got some events coming up here not too far down the road, too.
Too far. September 4th and 5th weekend. We got the Devils of the Rain coming back for the 2nd time.
Yeah.
Second time. We had a pretty good first year.
It is Labor Day weekend, so maybe we can catch some guys in town.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe trying to get out for the weekend. Try maybe if it rains.
If you, yeah.
It doubles.
Go ahead and plan it out now.
Yeah.
You know, come to the squad. The event page is posted out. You can check it on the KP Tournaments page, and I believe it's shared on Todd's page also. Definitely check it out there.
You could also see it on my website as well.
On the website. Yeah, the website's it's there. A great website, by the way. If you haven't got a chance to check it out, do yourself a favor. Go check it out. I know he's working on it 24/7, it seems like. He's always working on it. A lot of new features coming, but it is pretty amazing. I took a look at it.
Yeah, there's still a few things
amazing.
we're adding to it. We're going to add the shirts to it. And, eventually, we're going to be able to have live scoring uploaded to it. And we're also going to have these live streams uploaded to it too, so you can go to the website and actually see it. For the folks that don't have social media, or they don't know about the YouTube or whatever, they can get right online, go on the website, and watch it right there. Stream it on your big screen, which some of these folks do already. They already stream it right up on their big screen TV, which is kind of cool.
It is. It is. A lot of cool things coming. If you're not checking it out yet, you're missing out. Do yourself a favor, start checking out the stuff. See if Brady bounces back here. Didn't like that one. And of course, that's the one that strikes. So one he didn't like.
Yeah, that was not as good off his hand as the last two, but on the
better result.
On the scoreboard, it was.
That's bowling, though, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's bowling. That's why we do what we love. That's why we do what we love.
We got to throw a big thank you out to our other sponsors for basically every tournament that we do. BOWLIFI, of course, helping me out with jerseys and putting out a great product that we can put on everybody's backs. I get called a lot. People like the jerseys, and I'm able to help sell quite a few of them because they're good.
They are. They are.
So if anybody's looking for a jersey, you can get a hold of myself or Collier.
Yep, we just worked that out with BOWLIFI. Now KP Tournaments will be with BOWLIFI also.
That's awesome. And rightfully so. So thanks to BOWLIFI. And then a special thank you to Dave Wadka, Hammer Bowling, and Ebonite Bowling for sponsoring both of our tours and tournaments, for that matter, and each of us in our own career. So if there is
it's pretty amazing the stuff going on right now with the tournaments and between us with everything going on. So
looks like Jeff got that one in a little bit, and a pretty good 7-pin, but the ball just scooted down the lane a little further. So
we got a pretty busy month heading across us here. We got the Fat Boy this weekend, and then the weekend after we got Jermaine Kahn's cashing out weekend.
And that's over at Northwest, and that Sunday morning is the Ladies' Day Sweeper.
Yep, and then Sunday morning we have that.
Following Sunday is the Senior Sweeper Finals.
Yep, the finals of the Senior Sweeper, which is great.
And my birthday.
And your birthday. And your birthday.
Same day.
Might not be as special as Don's, but we'll try, right?
No, it shouldn't be as special as Don's.
That was an awesome day. Just to see all the bowlers showing so much love and everything. It was a great day.
Yeah, it was. Well, she deserves it.
She does. She does. She's not called the mom of the sweepers for no reason.
That's right.
She takes care of a lot of people here. Always with a smile.
Hey, Bonnie, how you doing tonight?
And Brady's getting up here to throw another shot.
He's not as far left unless he's going to take a step around the ball return.
There's that step.
A little bit.
Throws that one pretty good.
He hollered for it to hold and sat right there.
You know, the Fat Boy is always one of my favorite ones. You get everybody in the town that comes and bowls. You know, we get to see people like Kenny Abner, who we don't get to see all the time, making an appearance again. That'd be great.
Starting to be regular on Sunday nights here.
Yeah.
Here the last 3 Sundays.
Probably warm it up for something.
Before the Fat Boy.
Yeah, warm it up for something.
Yeah. His way of warming up is finishing
winning
first, third, and fifth, something like that. The 3 times he was here, or whatever it was, second, and whatever it was, he was in the top 6 all 3 times.
Well, he is just that good.
He's crazy talent. Look at that. Speaking of crazy talent.
The kid.
We're going to throw an instant replay of strike all 3 times.
Well, he is just that good.
He's crazy talent. Look at that. Speaking of,
The replay is a great addition.
it is.
It's a great addition.
Well, the great addition is a replay, but the great addition that we made is having Scott as part of the team, and he takes care of all this stuff for us. And
Don't give him too much credit.
he deserves it.
No, Scott does a great job. Does a great job. The whole team here does. If you haven't had a chance to come to Colerain and bowl, again, do yourself a favor. Come out and bowl a Sunday sweeper.
Just check
Tournaments
it out sometime.
all the time. Yeah, just come by and see us. Come by and see us. Okay, we can promise you after you bowl 1 or 2, you just become like family around here, and that's just the name of the game here.
Almost everybody does. 99.5%.
Another good shot there. Ooh, and he rolls a 6.
Yep.
Kicks it forward. Well, sideways, actually.
Had the head pin bouncing around on the wall, and so we're going to watch it again.
Jeff getting some love right here. Another good shot there. Ooh, and he rolls a 6. I bowled next to Jeff all night. Just very consistent. Always kept, everything was always in line. Throws it pretty good.
Yeah, I had to.
And he 4 pins there, and
Dennis, thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate that.
You were in Columbus in June.
Scott just said I was in Columbus in June.
the old Stream TV on the road, I like to call it.
Yeah, Stream TV will be back on the road at the Ohio State Masters the weekend after Labor Day.
It's always fun getting to, go bowl a tournament and looking back and just seeing Todd in the booth the whole time. It's always fun.
People throwing stuff at me to make sure I'm not sleeping, stuff like that. I have a lot of fun doing this side of it. There's no question.
Maybe we'll get Scott to go with you to the cameras that weekend, huh?
I think he said he would. He said maybe we'll have Scott go with us to do the cameras on that one. His traveling charges are too steep. All right, Jeff can salt this one away here.
You can go ahead and seal the deal here.
Brady still has 237 on paper, and he's
It's not many times
only
Brady's shut out.
he's
And
only
this-
had 2 balls that he's thrown or those should have been strikes, and the other one was a 4-pin. So this can always fall down. Just a little heavy. Stella Joel Ray is watching.
Who?
Who's it, Joel?
Who is that guy?
Must be Ling. Yep, he's a little weak 7
there.
He needs to make this stay clean in the 10th, and he's still a winner. But
Yeah, Joel, that's what we're asking is who. A lot of who's in the comments
there
today,
has
huh?
been. That's the second one already. Plus the stream of owls. Oh, there's another owl. All right, a mark here will win the match.
To advance against Chad Morris.
Yep.
Right, that's it. Yep. Chad Morris is a 2 seed. But let's not forget who's waiting in the 1 hole right now.
Yep. Mr.
Dean Stewart, who bowled phenomenal tonight.
Yeah, I read his
Absolutely
scores off earlier.
phenomenal.
Pretty impressive.
Just want to give credit where credit is due. He's definitely waiting.
Yeah, I got a little story about him that we're going to share when he gets on. So.
And that right there seals the deal.
Yeah, he's going to be 250s. Brady can get to 237. Hope there's another who. Well, Brady for a 4th place finish tonight, taking home $200. $257.
Got a new bag out the car.
Oh, there's Dad hopping in the chat here.
Oh, yeah, they've been on there off and on.
Off and on.
They said hello earlier. Jason, they're bowling on just a variation of our house shot is all it is tonight. Just a slight variation of the house shot. All right, Brady finishes 205 to Jeff's 257. Jeff's going to move on and bowl Chad Morris.
And here he comes now.
He's coming down to burn up the lane.
I think he's trying to look for his bowling ball. What a coincidence.
All right, everybody stay with us. We got Chad. There he is. He found his stuff.
Jason, I see you're on here. If any of the VV guys are interested in bowling the Fat Boy this weekend, there is 3 spots left. I know Todd's been mentioning it. I didn't know if you heard that yet or not. But there is 3 spots left in the Fat Boy for Saturday. And then the finals are Sunday.
We had 3 guys had to back out for injury reasons or whatnot today, and that happens every year, so we kind of expected it. But again, it happens.
So if any of you guys are interested, definitely reach out.
Wesley Stewart, had him come out and play on that one. You know, get with some of those guys out there. Or you come bowl it, Jason.
Yeah, Jason.
So yeah, come on out. If you can get some of those guys out, you can also let them know anybody that cashed in the trios. Their money's here waiting on them. So
now, I don't remember exactly. Is this one where there is food that you guys cook? You guys do cook for this one, the wristbands and everything. Okay. Yep. Just want to make sure. So even if you're, not wanting to bowl or not able to bowl, come out and hang out, get a wristband, watch some great bowling. Like I said, everybody in the city is pretty much here. It's a lot of fun. Great tournament. Probably one of my favorite of the year, to be honest. Definitely one of my favorites.
I just got a message right now asking what time it starts because they heard that we have some openings. Jason, it does start at 1 o'clock on Saturday. 1 o'clock on Saturday. Sorry, my messenger's going a little busy all of a sudden. 1 o'clock Saturday start time. Check in anytime at noon. bowl 4 games, take a little break, re-oil, and then bowl 4 more is what we have. So,
and then it is the top 24.
Top 24
make it to Sunday.
Yep. And the top 8 of them will have a bye.
Go check your floor. Oh, never mind.
Oh, one of the spots for the Fat Boy is now taken.
He's going first. You good to go? Yeah, you're good.
Was it Jason Tankersley? I just had somebody reach out to me on Messenger, so I'm sending him the payment right now. Yep. All right, we're going to get started. We got a couple things happening here in the background. Jeff Rainey's getting started here against Chad Morris.
Nope.
Oh, there's Chad scouting out a 10-pin. We'll go start out with a strike. Oh, there's Chad scouting. Oh, Chad let that one get away from him.
He's like,
Sure. All right, we've got our third commentator of the night, Josh Halls, all the way from
Greenville, Ohio.
Greenville, Ohio.
Yeah, about an hour and 20 minutes from here.
Josh is a he comes down to almost every tournament we do on a motorcycle when it's not raining.
That is true. If you got two hobbies, you put them together.
That's right. Straps his bowling balls on the back and goes for a ride.
I mean, it's done safely. It's done with ratchet straps, and I have D-rings under my seat, so.
I gotcha. Well, Josh is, you've seen him on the live stream. He's a two-time winner of this tournament over the summer.
Almost three-peat.
Almost.
Missed the cut by one pin with a 299.
Yep.
Silly 7-pin.
That's right, and you did miss by one, didn't you?
I did. It happens to the best of us. It only makes you stronger.
That's right. All right, we've been talking about the Fat Boy Challenge all evening. We had 3 spots. Now we have 2. Somebody just paid. So if there's anybody else out there, now's the time to send it in. Shoot me a message. I can get the job form to you for payment.
Or I'm suing Talk to Jill.
I unfortunately can't make it. I have other situation going on this next weekend, and unfortunately can't make it. But
We'll miss you. You can be back. We'll do it every year. This is the
I will try my best to make it the next year. All these tournaments here at Coleraine are, either challenging or in your wheelhouse. So come down here on a Sunday with a sports shot and, struggle. But then again, you come down here on a Wednesday and shoot pretty decent. So that's what keeps me coming back.
Yep, you get a little mix of everything. So we try to get everybody included and everybody involved, and we have a little fun with it here.
I was joking with Chad earlier. I gave him a ride. I had to give him a ride home last week, and I made him give me gas money, but I told him gas went up this week. But he doesn't need a ride, but he is in the money this week, so I guess I couldn't squeeze any more out of him.
Well, I got his envelope here. You can put on here gas money.
$125 to.
I swear, I'll see this way. I think I set in the water. Open it around.
What a character.
Chad, something else.
One of a kind.
There is no question he's one of a kind. Thank God.
Broke the mold on that one.
Hello, Jeremy. How you doing? Oh, Jeff.
Ooh,
Jeff leaving a solid 8-pin.
that looks familiar. I think I did that a couple times tonight. He throws a good ball. It looks very familiar as to how I throw the ball, but unfortunately I have that little hop step, but whatever works. There is no fine line between how to throw a bowling ball. I mean, there's suggested ways, but stick with what works for you.
Everybody bowls a little differently. I mean, look at Chad.
And look at Chad.
If you have to. Jeremy, come out and check it out. You'll have fun Saturday. In fact, the gentleman that just paid to take one of the last 3 spots is now on the live stream. Jeremy Hook. Got the perfect name for a bowler.
Is he left-handed?
He's not.
Oh.
I don't think he is. Jeremy's new to the area. He moved here from, I believe, the Indianapolis area, and he's going to jump on a league or 2 here in the fall and starting to come up to some of the tournaments. So we'd like to welcome you to Colerain Bowl and join the family here, Jeremy. So
Yes, sir. Welcome. It is definitely better to move closer instead of driving that drive every week. But some of us do it, but I do it out of enjoyment. Tough shot there.
Yeah.
A little bit inside.
started it a little in, and like he was a little soft with it. If I'm not mistaken, didn't you shoot a 300 last night over at Gilmore?
I did. So I went to Gilmore last night, and so Gilmore from my house and Colerain from my house are about equal in distance. I shoot down a little further on 127, but it's an hour and 20 minutes to here from my house and an hour and 19 minutes to Gilmore. And I bowled the 6:30 squad and 8:30 squad. 6:30 wasn't that well. It was 6:01. But second squad, I came out strong with a 300 my first game, and then 212, 223. So nothing really to brag about, but
That's still good.
it's only my second time bowling there. I was pretty excited about it.
Yeah, well done. They had 299 here last week, or the week before, and then 300 last night. So
I feel like I've been on a hot streak. That's why I take a week off, and I'm like, I don't know if I should take a week off because that's when you kind of get stiff and getting up there in age. So
yeah,
pushing 40.
I'm just a puppy. I'll be 54 here in a couple weeks.
I know. I'm waiting for that 50th birthday so I can go on the senior tour.
There you go. Just practicing for the senior tour. All right, Chad's got a score check here. 107 in the 5th with a spare in the 6th. Jeff is going Dutch right now. He does have the strike working in the 5th, so a strike in the 6th would get him just about even, if not a little ahead in the match. Both bowlers are bowling scratch.
It almost looks like Jeff's playing the left lane a little further out, and the right lane's kind of giving him some troubles, but it's a better ball.
That was much better. Yeah, he shot 300 here a couple times over the summer in these recreation shot tournaments, and I had to ask him. I said, "How many is that for you?" And it was triple digits, I believe. So, if I'm not mistaken, somebody out there watching it is.
I asked Chad what number his last 300 game, because his last qualifying game was 300, and he said, "I think it's like number 851." Yeah, a little further out than he did on 20.
Yeah, can't get the break on that one. Leaving only the 9 right now. It's a 2-pin match. Got a good one here, folks.
This is a match.
The loser of this match is still going to walk out here with $250.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
I was hoping to be like a lucky loser or something tonight, but I don't think that was in play.
We don't do the lucky loser on Wednesday.
I could just say I got lost in transition. That's way deep. That's a good shot on the left side.
Uh-oh, Scott's going to replay that one.
Wow, we're going to get a replay of that one. That's way deep. That's a good shot. He did joke that he was going to bowl left-handed against Mr. Rainey here.
Maybe that was just a little warning shot at him that, hey, I can strike over there too. All right, well, capitalizes on that Brooklyn and throws a good one right behind it. So, hey, Scott, Lauren's watching now.
Lauren's watching.
Yep. Is she here? I thought she was still here.
She's probably in the back room live streaming. She's right behind us.
Oh.
No.
She's actually right behind us, yes.
That's way tight.
Sure is. Kind of wrapped it a little bit.
Yeah, I've been watching him on the right lane. He's deep inside, and on the left lane he's out 5, and I don't know. Maybe that's the way he's trying to do it, or.
Well, this pair will tend to play a little different from time to time. Uh-oh, that's just a bad mistake there. Puts him at a max of 215. And Chad is pacing about that score right now.
Got 247 on paper.
Yep.
Oh, that is not good.
No, and not what he expected there on that shot. Looked like that one surprised him a little bit.
I prefer being lower on the ladder. I feel like it kind of keeps you warm and it keeps you in the moment.
Well, I brought that up last week or the week before. It might have been last week when Scott was on with me. And I'd said, I wonder if it's I don't know if it's better or not to be somebody who's got to bowl 3 or 4 games on the step ladder, or to be the one guy waiting and not bowling. You got to stay loose. It's cold in here. Which, while you're bowling, it's comfortable. But
I feel like it's kind of hit or miss, because I've been on both ends of the spectrum, on the low end of the ladder and at the top of the ladder, and I feel like when I was at the low end, bowling every game kept me warm. But I mean, when I was on the top seed, I stayed down there and basically you know, threw one shot to every 2 of the guys that are on live stream, and I feel like that kind of keeps you in the moment. You're pacing them, and I feel like that helps also.
All right, Chad covers up spare.
Does it feel better to be on the top side of things? Yes, because you're guaranteed. You're guaranteed. Yeah.
I myself, I think I'd want to continue bowling. Somewhere in the middle of the pack where you maybe sit out a game and have time to.
Oh, that's a game changer.
He's still safe. He's got him locked out
Oh
already.
yeah. Yep.
He's got 203 getting one of these, and Jeff can get to 193. So
Yep.
Chad's going to go on and take on Dean Stewart in our final match. Well, you watch, Jeff's going to get up here in the 10th frame, and all 3 of them are going to strike.
Rack all 3
anywhere
of
he wants
them.
to.
Hey man.
Now, because now it's
All the
easy now.
pressure's off.
Yep.
He did some good bowling tonight. I watched him. He was 4 or 5 pairs down from me.
Yep.
Does it very well. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh, no. I appreciate him coming down. He was down here. We had 12 different events, qualifier events and the finals, and he was down here for 7 or 8 of them, driving down from Columbus. So
That's definitely further than what I drive.
oh, boy, he
solid.
got a handful of that one.
Yeah.
Definitely a little more aggressive approach on that one.
Hang on, Jeff.
Jeff threw that one so good he broke the lane.
I wish I was that good sometimes.
Your arms ain't big enough.
There we go. Had that pin standing up on the gutter, it just kind of stopped the table from coming down.
It's a good pitch.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Like you said, he had a couple of bad breaks. Threw the ball very well tonight. A winner of $250, third place.
Yes.
That's $250 more than what I made today.
Oh, boy. Dennis does not get senior handicap. Or, sorry, Jeff does not.
Senior handicap.
Yeah.
Is that kind of like the senior hit?
Yeah. Let's be
Senior carry?
senior. You get senior carry. You throw it that good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. All right, so we're going to have Dean Stewart come over. He's going to get 2 practice balls on each lane. And we'll be ready for the finals here in just a moment. We're going to keep the cameras up on the screen and let him get his practice, and we'll go right into the match. I'm going to step away for a minute. You can hang loose.
Nope.
I'm going to hang out. I enjoy my own company sometimes, so I mean, at least I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. Talk about somebody that bowled well tonight. Mr. Stewart. I don't know if he went over this already, but 266 first game, 268, 236, 289 his last game for 1059 total. That's crazy. Obviously, he's stayed warm.
Here we go. We've got Dean Stewart and Chad Morris. Both of them are scratch bowlers. Thanks, everybody. No, the sound didn't go out on your phone. We turned it off there for a minute, Jeremy. Sorry about that.
It got quiet.
Yes.
I told Chad that I was going to be here. He told me if I didn't stay and watch him bowl, he was going to beat me up. So that's why I'm still here.
Is he going to stand on a ladder?
Give him a ladder.
Dean with a big strike. He did a lot of that tonight. And the story about Dean, and I've been teasing about, he got here to bowl the finals, and Dean's got his equipment and backpacks and several 3-ball totes and whatnot, and he is a bowling. It very much is a I don't know. It's not. It's more than a hobby to him.
Yeah, it's kind of like a side job.
Craft of what he does.
It's a good shot.
And he has all his thumbs. They have the removable thumbs, and he had all of them in a different bag, and he forgot them tonight.
Oh no!
So
Can't forget your thumbs at home.
He had none of his thumbs here.
So you go 2 fingers?
No, there's a. Yeah, you can't throw a bowling ball without your thumb hole in it, and that sharp edge.
Oh, for sure.
So I told him to ask a couple different people. Maybe they had a removable thumb. Maybe that would fit and not be a Chad
little mixer.
Big mixer, yep. So our mechanic here that most everybody knows, JB, has removable the it's in his ball. And so Dean was able to make it work in his ball.
Lucky enough his thumb fit.
And then he just goes 266, 268, 236, 289.
With somebody else's thumb, that is ridiculous. That is some fancy showing right there.
Probably pitched a little different, probably a lot of different things here, and it still was enough for him to
I think
cut that one a little short, cut around it.
I think he should keep that thumb.
All right, JB should give it to him.
You should give it to him.
So,
he should sign it and give it back to JB.
Right. So they are bowling this final match for just under $1,000 on these 2 games. So $599 for first place, $400 for second, and either way, it's a pretty good night.
Good night for both of them.
Night, be able to take home for almost $600.
It's 4 quarters shot.
Chad said just 4 quarters shy. I'll give him 4 quarters. If he wins this, I'll give him $1. I'll give him $1 in pennies.
Sure, I can dig that out of my desk back there. Dean bowls here a couple nights a week. He's also a pin setter mechanic. He's
a lot of knowledge.
Western Bowl. He's worked some at works at Bellwood Super Bowl.
I heard somebody say he was a ball rep also.
Well, he works for he's
Storm staffer.
Staffed by Storm, yes.
Yeah.
He plays hockey.
Smooth. Oh.
Yep.
That got up on him.
Plays hockey still. Just a good athlete. Oh, Scott. Scott's sitting next to me without the headset, throw little zingers every now and then that I catch.
Quick with the wet Scott over there.
All right, covering up the 3-pin.
That's good cover.
Yeah, Dean's a busy guy. He refs hockey, plays hockey, and
I probably wouldn't mess with him. He looks like he's in pretty decent shape.
Certain individual play that game.
Yeah. I mean, I did live in Michigan for about 6 years, so went to a lot of Red Wings games, and that was a good shot right there. Yeah, hockey's not really a sport that ever intrigued me enough to where I wanted to lace up skates and go lose my teeth.
No.
Chad looks like he's got a good start here to this game. I think Dean will find it here soon, though. They're both throwing it pretty well.
I gotta ask Scott a question. Scott, are you hungry? Do you think KFC's going to be open the night after we leave here? Oh, look at that.
Solid. Yeah, I was kind of curious. I went to Walmart the other day, and I don't go to Walmart very often. They still closing at 10 o'clock.
I know you're talking about the snack.
Like, when's Walmart and Kroger going to go back to 24 hours?
Oh, I don't know.
So I'm a late nighter guy, and whenever I want a frozen pizza or something, there's nothing open.
Hey, you gotta be lucky to find a convenience store selling that frozen pizza for $30.
Yeah, but I don't ever want to eat a frozen pizza from 7-Eleven.
Right.
Oh, that's a good pitch. Solid. See, I had a little faith in him. He was going to find it.
Okay, we got Chad is throwing the track-proof hybrid. Dean is throwing, and I will get the exact. I know there's a lot of new store balls, and he drills them all. So we'll get confirmation on which one that is. Some of you guys watching probably will know before I do.
Is that the UFO or UFO alert?
Boy.
That might be the alert.
Just a little error there by Dean. And it could be the fact of the feel of the ball a little bit. And that lane is, generally that lane is, it hooks a little more once you get to the finals. This pair can be a little tricky.
I don't know. I've been on 2 live streams, and I enjoy 19 and 20. I don't think either one of them gave me problems. I was right. UFO alert is what Dean's throwing. Ooh, that was tight.
Chad's bringing it. He did win one of these earlier this year by running through the step ladder. Is he a one-time winner or 2, Scott? I know he won one of them by running the whole ladder earlier.
I think he's one time, but he's been in the step ladder, I think, 2 or 3 times. He won the very first one by running the ladder when you started going to the live stream.
Yeah, yeah.
Push.
Yep.
Oh,
Not quite as much love on that one, leaving just a 4-pin.
still a lot of game left.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dean can start stringing some strikes as he showed earlier tonight. All right, let's see what Sean does here on this next, or sorry, Dean on this next shot. He's picking a giant move left on this one.
Moving to a 3-step approach. Ooh.
Yep.
I give guys props that can do that on one move.
Change their timing.
Go from standing to the side of the ball return to standing in front of it and dropping 2 steps in your step. It's not as easy to do as some think.
Well, I mean, if you're a 5-stepper, I would think it would be a little easier. Dean's got that little stutter stuff in there that he does right at the end.
I've seen Brady Adler do it, and he does very well.
Yeah, a lot of two-handers had a little stutter step at the end, timing step, and Dean does it just as a one-hander. But going from 5 to 3 is a little easier when you have to make that kind of adjustment, but everything's got to be just right. You got to start the ball sooner. We saw Brady in front of the ball return earlier, and he took a little step back first before he started going forward, which is what most folks do to get their timing step going right away. So us being left-handed,
I don't think we have to do that very often.
no.
I mean, unless there's 5 or 6 other lefties on the same pair. Following Simon Moat with his urethane.
Yeah, right.
Another guy that throws a great ball. And I've seen him, he'll step in front of the ball return, and he does a little side step and then forward. So I give those guys props.
Yeah, Simon can get in and play deep when he has to. Chad is locked in right
He
now.
is locked and loaded.
Again, I want to thank our sponsors. Wellman Construction sponsored the entire season, and then for the finals, it was TMT Bowling and KP Tournaments. Without the sponsors, we can't do this kind of stuff and build up the support that we do and help everything. And
There's another one.
Chad's got a good look right now. He's just in the right part of the lane. So
It seems like he's got a little bit of area.
he does. He does. But that's what I said. He's in the right part of the lane right now, and everything's working. Build up the support that we do, and the right ball, the right speed, and pushing up.
There's another one.
Chad's got what it takes. But thank our sponsors. I want to thank all the bowlers, of course, for being here all summer.
Oh, there's a mixer.
Safe. It has been a.
Looks like he was pretty excited about that one.
Oh yeah.
I would be too.
This summer's been a little different than last summer with this tournament, where we were getting 60 and 70 bowlers on a regular basis on Wednesday nights. This year we hung around 30, 35 pretty much all summer. But last year there was nothing else to do. We just reopened, and bowling was about all you could do, and everybody was ready to get out. And
well, in the bowling community, like a lot of people were very, very worried because it was prolonged. I feel like, especially northern, closer into Michigan.
they were awesome in Michigan. I felt bad for my friends up there for sure.
I have a brother and sister-in-law that live up there, and they've just been slower and slower to open up things. But yeah, bowling when everything closed, like the bowling community is like, well, what do we do now? Let's go throw horseshoes.
Something.
Cornhole, beanbag
that
toss.
you could do outside. But yeah, the support for the tournaments here, and I just got to thank everybody involved, and Scott and Lauren and Dawn and my tournament team, and they've all they make this what it is.
I tell you what, that's what keeps me coming back. I mean, you have an amazing staff here. Everybody treats you well. I mean, I feel like as soon as I came here, it's kind of like a family, and got to kind of work your way into that family. But I mean, I feel like it is definitely a family with open arms. You guys do very well up here or down here from me, but
right. Well, we get folks from all over, and we appreciate everybody that makes the trip in to see us. So, but we continue with our Sunday night sweeper. Every Sunday, we do that all year long. We have a Baker double sweeper coming up here in a few weeks. I'm going to wait until after the weekend to put it out on our event page. But we've got our normal Sunday sweeper this coming weekend.
Yeah, I'll try my best to bring a good partner for the Baker's doubles. There's a few of them here that I've been eyeballing. Trying to talk Jalen Mosley into being my partner or something.
I think he's bowling with Sean already.
Oh,
Got
okay.
some things. Some of them have their teams worked
You
out.
got to be on a waiting list to bowl with Jalen. Lauren says she has to work that day.
Oh, darn it. There you go, Dean, finishing out strong. Chad finishes 278. He's going to be the
It's hard to beat.
finals champion.
Definitely hard to beat. Looks like Dean found it in the last 5 frames or so, but
Well, it's kind of like last game with Jeff. Once the game's over and you're in the 10th frame, those 3 will fall down.
yep.
And I can take that home. Oh, yeah. Whoever wins the final will get that.
Never heard that rule.
I didn't hear that.
I'm making it up right now.
We'll sell it to you for $599.
Chad thinks he gets to take the belt home. We'll get a picture of Chad.
'Cause I got-
here in a minute.
Because I got some stock in that thing too.
All right, Dean grinds out 213 again. Nothing to be ashamed of from either bowler, and all
no.
5 of them making the step ladder tonight. Thanks to
So I didn't get my picture with the BFCs,
they all left.
CFCs, the NFCs win.
Okay, well, we are finished here with the show.
Good shooting.
Kyle's sitting in with me, and Carl, you're sitting in with me for a few minutes, and then the last 2 games with Josh. So thanks very much for
Thanks for having me.
sitting here and chatting with me. And we'll see everybody on Saturday for the Fat Boy Challenge. We will be streaming the finals live here on this page that you're watching.
Yep. Good luck to everybody this weekend.
And we'll get ready for the sweeper right after it. So everybody have a good rest of the week. We'll see you Saturday. Bye-bye.